Seconded. Commissioner Jackson, did you want to make a comment?
Thank you. Thank you for the briefing. Thank you to staff. I've got a couple comments, so I'm going to be a few minutes, so please, your indulgence. A lot of thank yous to the people of Santa Monica, the neighboring groups, the nonprofit organizations, the environmental advocates, the local businesses, and especially the young surfers who took time to show up, speak out, and stay engaged. Thank you. You know, it was a big wow, because watching the passion, the purpose, and your unwavering commitment to your community was both inspiring and encouraging. Your city council heard you, your district representatives heard you, and the leaders in Sacramento heard you loud and clear. Your voices were impossible to ignore, and your grassroots efforts made all the difference in stopping a bad bill. This was democracy in action. It was beautiful to observe. The commission several months ago unanimously opposed the bill, not only because it was a bad bill, but also because we all believed there was a better way. That better way is the one our Coastal Commission staff strives for every day: communication and collaboration, early and often. When people come together at the beginning of a process, listen to one another, work through issues before they become conflicts, and stay at the table, better outcomes follow. That's exactly what we're seeing now, and I hope this becomes the model for how we move forward together. At the same time, I think it's important to acknowledge what this process cost. For months, time and energy were spent pushing back against a bad bill, a wave of misinformation, and the narrative that the Coastal Commission was somehow the reason Santa Monica's local coastal program wasn't moving forward, and that the commission was standing in the way of the city's economic development. Instead, that time could have been spent reviewing, processing, approving the very projects the original bill was intended to address, while simultaneously advancing Santa Monica's local coastal program. Had we started there, we'd likely be well on our way today. That's why I believe this process was flawed and ultimately unnecessary. I also want to extend my sincere appreciation to both the Coastal Commission staff and the City of Santa Monica staff. Thank you for staying at the table and doing the hard work to negotiate the Memorandum of Understanding. That agreement demonstrates exactly what can be accomplished through communication, collaboration, and a shared commitment to finding solutions. As we look ahead, I think we should all be genuinely optimistic, because Santa Monica has three things every successful local coastal program needs. First, an engaged city council and a city staff committed to getting things done. Second, an exceptional Coastal Commission staff that is committed to helping communities complete local coastal programs through partnership, communication, and collaboration. And third, a very passionate, informed, and engaged constituency. Residents, neighborhood organizations, environmental groups, local businesses, and young people who care deeply about their coast and are willing to stay involved. This is not an obstacle. I think it's one of Santa Monica's greatest strengths. These are the three ingredients that are necessary for success. While we have a bill before us for consideration today, I don't believe it's necessary in many ways. It reinforces a concern about Sacramento, in my opinion, never-ending race to pass more bills, not all of them answering the so what question. Does this legislation actually solve the problem? Does it produce a better outcome? I don't believe it does. I believe communication and collaboration and the work that led to the Memorandum of Understanding accomplished what legislation could not. That said, I appreciate the recommendations from our staff. Given where we are today and the progress that has been made through the Memorandum of Understanding, I would vote to support the staff's recommendation. Again, thank you to everyone who participated. Your voices mattered, your advocacy mattered, your commitment to the coast mattered. And in this 50th anniversary of the Coastal Act, your engagement is a powerful reminder that protecting California's coast has always depended on the informed, engaged public. Buckle up, the ride's not over. We can't rest on our laurels, but together, you all made a difference. So, thank you, Madam Chair.